Good morning, children. Yes. Okay. Now I want to discuss with you about social science. See, in previous class, you have studied about physical geography of India. Now, in this class, we will discuss about our state Karnataka. See, Karnataka is one of the state of India. It's a beautiful state. It have a various flora, fauna, natural vegetations, human resources, river system, soil, and world heritage sites, pilgrimage center, and etc. So, Karnataka is a pride of Kannadigas. In this class, we have to study about our state Karnataka. You know, children, we are all Kannadigas. The very necessary to study about our state in beginning. So now I will go to discussing with you about of origin of the name of Karnataka. Yes, Karnataka, it came from the name in the ancient time. So basically we have to study the name of Karnataka come from Karunadu. Karunadu, which means Kar plus Nadu, Karnadu. Kar plus Nadu, Karnadu, which means the land of block soil. The land of block soil is refers to Karnadu. Yes, and one more the ancient work in Tamil. Shilappadigaram. Shilappadigaram. Shilappadigaram is explained about our Karnataka. Shilappadigaram is this book explained about our Karnataka as Karunat. Karunat. Karunat, which means a land with elevated plateau. A piece of land with elevated plateau is refers to Karunat. Nextly, one of the great book is Sri Vijaya's Kaviraja Marga. Kaviraja Marga. This book explains about our Karnataka. Karnataka is extended from Kaveri in the south to Godavari in the north. Kaveri in the south to Godavari in the north. So huge place of Karnataka. This is mentioned by our book Kaviraja Marga, which is written by Sri Vijaya. See children, the Karnataka come from the word Karunadu, Karunat, and also the book explained about our Karnataka Kaviraja Marga, Sri Vijaya's Kaviraja Marga. So totally our Karnataka was created from ancient time. Not now. From the period of ancient, our Karnataka was created. Right. Now we'll go to discussing with another point about Karnataka. Karnataka, after the independence, you know that India got independence from the year of 1947. 947, India got independence from the Britishers. At that time, our Karnataka come under the rule of Mysore Odiyars. The 9 states of Karnataka in the south, which are all ruled by the Mysore Odiyar. Remaining the districts, remaining the place of Karnataka, which are all ruled by other kings like Bombay, Hyderabad, like these places were ruled in the beginning 1947. See children, after this year 1947, our Karnataka was integrated on November 1st, 1956. November 1st, 1956, our Karnataka was integrated. See, one of the big some history is here 1950 after before 1956, November 1st, 1956. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈದರಾಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಇವರು ಆಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಟಿಪ್ಪುವನ್ನು ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಹುಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಹಾಗೆ ಟಿಪ್ಪುವನ್ನು ಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು 3 ಆರ್ಮಿಯನ್ನು ಒಗ್ಗೂಡಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ಬೃಹತ್ತಾದ ಸೈನ್ಯನ ಕಟ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಮೈಸೂರನ್ನು ನಾಶ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ, ಟಿಪ್ಪುವನ್ನು ಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆ ಒಪ್ಪಂದ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಹೈದರಾಬಾದಿನ ನಿಜಾಮ, ಮರಾಠರು ಇವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಟಿಪ್ಪುವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ನಾಮ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ನಡೆದಿದ್ದು 1799, 1799 ಆ ವರ್ಷ. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟಿಪ್ಪುವನ್ನು ಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸರಿ, 3 ಸೈನ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ದಾಳಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಟಿಪ್ಪುವನ್ನು ಸಾಯಿಸ್ತಾರೆ 1799ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದಾದ ನಂತರ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ನಿಜಾಮ ಮತ್ತು ಮರಾಠರು ಅವರನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಒಪ್ಪಂದ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಆ ಒಪ್ಪಂದದ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಟಿಪ್ಪುವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ನಾಮ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಮೈಸೂರನ್ನು ಭಾಗ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸರಿ, ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಸತ್ತೋದ ನಂತರ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಒಪ್ಪಂದದ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇಡೀ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರಾಂತ್ಯವನ್ನು 3 ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಹಂಚ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಾಂಬೆ, ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕೂರ್ಗ್. ಬಾಂಬೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ, ಧಾರವಾಡ, ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ, ಶಿರ್ಸಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಪ್ರಾವಿನ್ಸ್, ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ಆ ಕಡೆ ಬೀದರ್, ರಾಯಚೂರು, ಬಳ್ಳಾರಿ, ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗ, ಯಾದಗಿರಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಸತ್ತೋದ ನಂತರ ಹಳೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರಾಂತ್ಯ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಆ ಹಳೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರಾಂತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮುಮ್ಮಡಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಜ ಒಡೆಯರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೊಸ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರಾಂತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ತಾವೇ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ವಹಿಸ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. ಆ ಹೊಸ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರಾಂತ್ಯ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕೂರ್ಗ್, ಕೊಡಗು ಅಂತ ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಆ ಕೊಡಗು ಪ್ರಾವಿನ್ಸಸ್ ಕೂರ್ಗ್ ಆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಅದರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ವಹಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ 3 ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಹರಿದು ಹಂಚೋಗಿತ್ತು. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಬಾಂಬೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕೂರ್ಗ್ ಪ್ರಾವಿನ್ಸಸ್. ಹೀಗೆ 3 ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಹರಿದು ಹಂಚಿ ಹೋದಂಥ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕವನ್ನು ಒಗ್ಗೂಡಿಸುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ನಿಜಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪನಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಕುವೆಂಪು ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮದ ಫಲವಾಗಿ our Karnataka was integrated on November 1st, 1956. November 1st, 1956, our Karnataka was integrated. ಅಖಂಡ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಗ our state got the name ವಿಶಾಲ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರಾವಿನ್ಸಸ್. ವಿಶಾಲ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಾವಿನ್ಸಸ್, ವಿಶಾಲ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಂಸ್ಥಾನ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ನಾಮಕರಣ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ಮೈಸೂರು ಈ ಪ್ರಾಂತ್ಯ ಇಡೀ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೆಸರಾದದ್ದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಿಷಾಸುರ ಅನ್ನೋ ರಾಕ್ಷಸ ಇದ್ದ. ಆತನನ್ನು ಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ರೂಪಿಣಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾಳೆ, ಮಹಿಷಾಸುರನನ್ನು ಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಅವನ ಹೆಸರಿನ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಊರಿಗೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಅನ್ನೋ ಹೆಸರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೇರ್, ನಾಟ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಹೆಸರು ಸರಿ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಂಥ ಬುದ್ಧಿಜೀವಿಗಳು ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಇನ್ November 1st, 1973. See, Karnataka was integrated on November 1st, 1956. Yes, our state got the name as a Karnataka on November 1st, 1973. Our state got the name as a Karnataka on 1973. Before 1973, our state name was Vishala Mysuru provinces. So after 1973, our state got the name as a Karnataka during the time of D. Devaraja Aras. D. Devaraja Aras. He was the chief minister of Karnataka in 1973. During the time of D. Devaraja Aras, our state got the name as Karnataka. So like this way, all of Karnataka was integrated. Right. Now I will go to discussing with you about of physical location of Karnataka in India. Location of Karnataka in India. So now we will go to discussing with you. Yes, look at here. Karnataka is situated in southern central peninsula of central India. Southern peninsula of central. Here our Karnataka was situated. Karnataka is situated. Yes, in physically our Karnataka located in our India. Latitude and longitudinal location of Karnataka. Yes. Firstly, I will discuss with you about of latitudinal and longitudinal location of Karnataka. Karnataka is situated from 11 degree north latitude to 17 degree north latitude. 11 degree north latitude to 17 degree north latitude. In longitudinally 74 degree east longitude to 78 degree east longitude. 74 degree east longitude to 78 degree east longitude. 11th degree north latitude to 17 degree north latitude. 74 degree east longitude to 78 degree east longitude. So this is the location of Karnataka in India. Latitude and longitudinal location of Karnataka. Yes, from north to south, Karnataka extended from north to south is 750 kilometer. From north to south, 750 kilometer. From east to west, 400 kilometer. From east to west, 400 kilometer. Yes, in the northern tip of Karnataka is Auraj. Aurad is the northern tip of Karnataka. It is in Bidar district. Aurad is the northern tip of Karnataka. It is in Bidar district. Nextly, southern tip of Karnataka is Chamarajanagar. Chamarajanagar is the southern tip of Karnataka. Yes. And the eastern tip of Karnataka is Mulbagal. Mulbagal is the eastern tip of Karnataka. Western tip of Karnataka is a Karwar. Karwar is the western tip of Karnataka. Aurad, it is in Bidar district. Chamarajanagar, it's a district name. Yes, Mulbagal, it's in Kolar district. Mulbagal is in Kolar district. Karwar, it's in Uttara Kannada district. Karwar is the administrative headquarter of Uttara Kannada. Administrative headquarter of Uttara Kannada district. Like our Karnataka situated in our India, 11th degree north latitude to 17 degree north latitude, 74 degree east longitude to 78 degree east longitude. So totally this is the geographical location of Karnataka in India. Yes. Now I will go to discuss into another point of Karnataka. Our Karnataka, it's look like a cashew nut shape. Our Karnataka, it's look like a cashew nut. Godambiya akaradallide. Karnataka, Godambiya akaradallide. So cashew nut shape. Karnataka, it's look like a cashew nut shape. Nextly, our Karnataka, it's surrounded by the districts, states. Goa, Goa in the northwest. Nextly, Maharashtra in the north. Maharashtra in the north. Nextly, Telangana. Next, Andhra Pradesh. Next, Tamil Nadu. Nextly, Kerala. And also this our state surrounded by Arabian Sea. The water body surrounded by our Karnataka. In the west side, Arabian Sea. See, Goa in the northwest, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and also Arabian Sea. These are all boundaries of Karnataka and also neighboring state of Karnataka. These are. Nextly, our Karnataka total geographical location of Karnataka is 1,91,791 square kilometer. 1,91,791 square kilometer total geography of boundary of Karnataka. This is. And also population of Karnataka according to 2011 census. According to 2011 census, population of Karnataka is 6 crore 11 lakh 30,704. 6 crore 11 lakh 30,704 total population of Karnataka. In India, geographically, Karnataka is 8th largest state in India. Karnataka is the 8th largest state in India geographically. And also in populationally, Karnataka is 9th rank for its population. So, largest district of Karnataka, Belagavi, is the largest district in our our state. Smallest district, Bangalore urban. Bangalore urban is the smallest district in our Karnataka. Belagavi is the largest district in our Karnataka. And actually total districts of Karnataka is 30 districts. Total districts of Karnataka are 30. Districts 30. Taluks are 176. Hoblis are 747. And villages are 27,481. Okay, districts 30, taluks 176, hoblis are 747, and villages are 27,481. So totally these are all numbers. And actually a capital city of our state is Bengaluru is the capital city, and our Karnataka has been divided into 4 administrative divisions. 4 administrative divisions. They are Bengaluru, Mysuru, Gulbarga and Belagavi. Bengaluru, Mysuru, Gulbarga, Belagavi. These are all 4 administrative divisions of Karnataka. Okay, these are all 4 administrative divisions. Capital city, yes, capital city of Karnataka is Bengaluru. See, Hyderabad Karnataka provinces. Look at here, I'll mark on the map here. Hyderabad Karnataka provinces, districts of Hyderabad Karnataka, they are Gulbarga, Yadgiri, Raichuru, Ballari, Koppala, Gadag. These districts are Hyderabad districts, Hyderabad provinces, Hyderabad Karnataka. Now this place called as Kalyana Karnataka. Now today this all the place called as Kalyana Karnataka. So totally this is our state Karnataka. So look at here children, all of you. Glance once again for you. Our state Karnataka. Karnataka, the name originated from the ancient time. Karnadu means land of black soil. Yes, Karnat, this word is referred from Shilapadigaram, the Tamil work Shilapadigaram, the piece of land, elevated plateau. The piece of elevated plateau is known as Karnat. And in our Kaviraja Marga, Sri Vijaya's Kaviraja Marga explained about Karnataka. Karnataka was located from Godavari in the south, north to Kaveri in the south. Godavari in the north to Kaveri in the south. Kaveri in the Godavari ಅವರೆಗೆ ಹಬ್ಬಿದ ನಾಡದವಳು ಕರುನಾಡು. Like our ancient work Kaviraja Marga explained about Karnataka like this way. Karnataka was integrated on November 1st, 1956. Karnataka was integrated on the day called November 1st, 1956. Yes, today we celebrated as Kannada Rajyotsava on November 1st. On November 1st, we celebrated as a Kannada Rajyotsava because Karnataka was integrated on November 1st, 1956. So at that time, what was the name given to our state? Right, Vishala Mysuru provinces or Vishala Mysuru Samsthan. That was the name given to Karnataka. So that name not fair. So the leaders, poets, they have worked for given the new name to our state. On the behalf of their work, our state got the name as Karnataka. A same day, November 1st, 1973, November 1st, 1973, our state got the name as Karnataka, right? So at that time, the chief minister of Karnataka was D. Devaraja Aras. He was the chief minister of Karnataka on November 1st, 1973's time. So like this is a early story about of Karnataka. In geographically way, we have learned Karnataka was located from 11th degree north latitude to 17 degree north latitude. 11th degree north latitude to 17 degree north latitude. In longitude 74 degree east longitude to 78 degree east longitude. Okay, so the distance between north to south is from north to south 750 kilometer from north to south, and from east to west 400 kilometer. From east to west 400 kilometer. From north to south 750. From east to west 400 kilometer. The distance of Karnataka. Nextly, northern tip of Karnataka is Aurad. Aurad is the northern tip of Karnataka. Southern tip of Karnataka, Chamarajanagar. Eastern tip of Karnataka, Mulbagal. Western tip of Karnataka, Karwar. It is in North Kannada or Uttara Kannada district. So these are all border, tip of Karnataka. So neighboring states of Karnataka, yes, here Goa, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and also water body surrounded by our Karnataka is Arabian Sea. So these are all boundaries of Karnataka and also neighboring states of Karnataka. Total geographical location of Karnataka, geographical extent of Karnataka or location of Karnataka is 1,91,791 square kilometer. This is geographical extent of Karnataka. And in populationally, populationally, according to 2011 census, our Karnataka have 6,11,30,704. This is the total population of Karnataka. In geographically, our Karnataka is the 8th largest state. In populationally, 9th largest state in our India. See, our Karnataka have a largest district Belagavi, smallest district Bangalore urban, and then nextly there are 4 administrative divisions of Karnataka area. They are called Bangalore, Mysore, Belagavi and Kalburgi. These are all 4 administrative divisions of Karnataka. So like this, our state Karnataka is